Hi all, Andrew from Salt Studios here. So back again today just with another blog post from one of our recent weddings. So we're pretty fortunate here in Toowoomba with some pretty amazing wedding venues. So one of the ones we shoot at every now and then is Gavin Bar Homestead. So the staff up there are brilliant. They facilitate the wedding days really well. And for us as photographers, there's plenty of great places around, plenty of good locations to be able to work with, and always something new to be able to see and something different to be able to come up with when shooting up there. So probably one of the most memorable ones from Wyatt and Emma's day was the fact that they had a bridesmaid via Zoom, Skype, via correspondence. So still within some of the COVID restrictions and COVID issues that were happening during 2021. So they had one of their bridesmaids dial in basically from Melbourne, I think it was. So she was part of the day throughout the whole thing. So from Emma getting ready, through to the ceremony, through to during the location photos. Someone always had her on the line there and during the reception as well. So that was kind of a memorable bit and something a little bit out of the box. But yeah, it was definitely kind of the norm, I guess, through 2021. Next one is the first look, but with Dad. I'm not sure what the proper terminology is for that. But yeah, so Emma, once she was all ready, she went out to meet her dad, greet her dad before she walked down the aisle. So as a photographer, this is always kind of cool. There's plenty of emotion and plenty of stuff happening, and during this bit I like to kind of keep quite a bit of distance between me and what's going on. So usually shoot with zoom lenses and all that sort of thing, so I can put 10-20 meters between me and whether it be the couple or daughter and dad or whoever it is that's having that first look, just to try and be as unobtrusive as possible and just let everything in the moment kind of take place. So another one that's there is so at Gavin Bar they have some stables down in the back of the venue, so really good for photos. Like, it's quite a dark area, but it lets you be able to sort of control the light and come up with some sort of creative ideas. And we use these little smoke emitters, which can kind of give some cool light beams and light rays and that sort of thing coming through. So it's one of my sort of favourite spots to use those, because I've done it a few times there, but depending on the setup and depending where the light is and the smoke's falling, it looks different every time. So that's kind of one of my favourites, absolutely. Another ones, the ones we've got is the night photos at Gavin Bar. So they have a pretty spectacular night garden there. So there's trees, there's fairy lights, there's heaps of stuff set up throughout the premises, and then throughout the reception usually I'll try and find a little 10 or 15 minute window where I can just steal the bride and groom away, just to go and do some photos outside and utilise that spectacular night setting as well as the daytime photos as well. And then with this one, being able to use the arch of the water to sort of frame the couple and sort of make them a frame within a frame, I suppose. So they're within that arch of the fountain that's happening there. So, and then the last one is the tree, big fig tree just near the old schoolhouse. So time of year, the sun was just in the right place, still quite early on in the afternoon, so the sun's still quite high and it is a sort of more of a harsher light source. But being able to use that with the sun behind Wyatt and Emma there is giving them that bit of a halo effect. And again, I just sort of get them in where I need to be and they can smooch and kiss and cuddle and be romantic and all that stuff. And then it's just up to me to capture what's going on. But within that spot, there's a lot of different looks and a lot of different sort of feels you can get out of that location, whether it's distance or whether it's really close and tight. And also with the other thing with that backlighting of the sun, it's going to look really great with veils as well. So another one of I usually try and limit myself to 5 photos with these videos, but another one was with the sun coming through the veil there and with Emma's long veil. That position of the sun really made it the best spot to be for those sort of afternoon photos. So yeah, a few little highlights from Wyatt and Emma's wedding. We'll post a whole bunch more photos up on the blog. We'll put a link down below. But yeah, thanks for checking out the photos. Thanks for taking the time to watch this. Any questions, always happy to help. Andrew Coates at Salt Studios, email, Facebook, Instagram, all the usuals, always here to help.